Happy Wednesday. Hold on. A little bit of a cold. It ain't about nothing though. So I'm gonna wait for y'all to come on in here. Hello. Ooh. Okay. So today, and I have permission to share this situation. No names. I never share names. Hello, happy Wednesday. Come on in. I need all 50,000 of y'all to come on in here. More than 50,000. I'm claiming that more than 50,000 people see this video because it's definitely needed to be heard. It's Black History Month, and let's make some changes in honor of Black History Month. And one thing I want to point out is that I want people I want women to not forget that men are a part of Black History Month too. Black History Month isn't just all about, women. Black History Month is about men and women that have made changes and have sacrificed and made differences, for us today. So I had a young man reach out to me today. And he's 19 years old. He's a college student. And he said, I don't know how to say your name. I said, just call me Mia. He said, okay, Miss Mia. He said, I learned about you on my father's page on Facebook. My father shared one of your videos. And I was like, oh, okay. And I asked him, I said, are you okay? And he said, I'm not okay. And I said, what's wrong? He said, Miss Mia, you talk about, women in your videos. And you talk about how women are, and how they talk bad about us men. And they treat us bad. I said, I'm gonna try not to cry. I said, are you in a relationship with a woman that's treating you bad? And he said, no. He said, no, I'm not in a relationship with a woman that's treating me bad. And I said, okay. I'm trying to make sure I can fix my phone. Okay, there I go. He said, no, I'm not in a relationship with a woman that's treating me bad. He said, it's my mother. And I said, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. And let me know if y'all can hear me. Josh said, I cried because mine hated me. My mom hates me too. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right. While I'm talking, I want y'all to comment where y'all tuning in from. And he told me that it was his mother. He told me he couldn't wait to go away to college because of the way that his mother talked bad about men, but not just talk bad about men, talk bad about his father. He said that he felt like he didn't have no relationship with his father like he should because of his mother. He said, Miss Mia, my mom talked so bad about my father all the time. He was like, there's times I felt like my mother didn't even like me because I look like my father and because I love my father. it was tear jerking today talking to that young man because I felt like that at times. I felt like because my mother had a hatred for my father that she didn't like me. I'm 38 years old. I felt like for 38 years my mother never liked me. And it was because I loved my father and because she hated my father. And to be honest with y'all, to this day, my mother hates my father. I've had to check my mom on some comments that she has made about my father. I've had to check her. Because ain't no way at 50-something years old, you still running around and you still carrying hate from I'm their oldest child. You hate him from 38 years ago. So for 38 years, sis, you've been walking around with hatred for my father, and you take it out on me. But anyway, to get back to the young man, I told him that I understood him. I understand how you feel. I said, it's the most hurtful thing in the world. Then he told me, he said, the reason I've reached out to you is because your videos make me feel like, that you love us black men. He said, I don't feel like my mother loves me. I said, I do love black men. I said, my father is black. My brother's I said, I have 2 sons. I said, I have a son in college just like you. And he was like, I'm just hurting. He was like, I'm hurting. He said, I listened to one of your videos and you were describing my mother. He said, I feel sorry for my father. Because he said, I don't know what they went through when they were together. I know what I go through living with her. I told this young man, I said, listen, let me tell you something. I said, I need you to pray for your mother. That's what I need you to do. I said, I pray for my mother every single day. I do not deal with my mother. I do not have a relationship to this day for my mother. Do I love my mother? Absolutely. I love my mother. But I pray for her because something's wrong. There's something wrong. This young man was 19. He's 19. There's something wrong when you as a woman have walked around for all them years being mad and being angry. And I'm not sitting up here saying that there's nothing to be angry and mad about. I'm sure there's some things. But when do us women sit back and say, we're going to allow ourselves to heal? Because let me tell you something. See, this is the problem that's happening, though. That black women are running around being hurt, being angry, and being toxic for all these years. So it's the norm. It becomes a social norm. That's not normal. I wanted to go live and talk about this situation because I want to bring a change. I want to talk to the women right now that are hurt and that are in pain and that may hate their child's father or hate men. This is what I'm going to say to you today. Sis, because you have not healed, you are being toxic, negative, and you are affecting your children. Now, us as women, we say that we love our children. We'll do anything for our children. We want our children to grow up and be amazing. Children cannot grow in an environment where you are bashing their father, where you're talking down about their father. When they do y'all know that some kids don't even express how they feel about their father in front of their mother because they know that their mother does not like their father? Why should a child have to live like that? See how it's becoming generational? It's becoming a generational curse. I told this young man today, I said, listen, let me tell you something. I said, anytime you feel some kind of way or you need to talk, you ring me. I don't care what time of the day. I don't care what time of the night. You ring me if you need me. Because everybody needs somebody. Let me tell you something. It hurts that this young man can't go to his mother and talk about these kind of things. He told me he's afraid that she would get mad at him if he tried to talk to her about the situation. So do y'all understand that us black women, we're not only being toxic to black men, we're being toxic to our sons who are black men. When I hung up the phone with him today, I posted a picture of me and my two sons and my father and my brothers because it just reminded me of my purpose. I don't know this young man. He don't know me. My video crossed his path and he felt comfortable talking to me about it. That's why I get on here and I do what I do. I want to encourage black women to have a talk with their children, not just your son, with your daughter. I want black women to reflect on their behavior. Let me tell you something. I'm a mother that understands raising sons alone, raising children alone. I get it. I understand it. But we can't sit up and instill negativity into our children because we're mad and because we're angry and because we haven't gotten over some things. This cannot continue to happen. This hurt my heart like no other today. I felt like I gotta go harder. I gotta go harder. Because how many other young black kings like him is out there? How many? It's probably some kings on here that grew up in that same type of environment. How can a kid grow in an environment where you're constantly bashing their dad? The issue that you have, sis, with their dad is the issue you have with their dad. You don't take it out on the child. Period. You don't do that. You don't talk about him to the child. That's a negative environment. You're instilling negative. It doesn't matter how we feel as women about them. We keep that to ourselves. Or maybe go pray about it. Or maybe go vent to a friend. But don't pull your child into that. Don't do that. This young man told me he told me he can't even talk to his mom. I told him neither can I. Neither can I. And it's one of the most hurtful feelings in the world. I want black women to really listen to my video and really understand it's not about you. Real rap. It's not about you. It's about these children that we raising. Not only that, if you sitting up and you being this kind of woman, you teaching your daughter to be this kind of woman. You teaching your daughter not to respect men. You teaching your daughter to bash men. Your daughter is watching you, sis. This is a public service announcement, period. A lot of children is sitting out here hurting. Moms don't even know it. Your moms don't even know they hurting. And they can't talk to you about it. Listen, that kind of hurt hits so different. It's a different kind of hurt when you can't go to your mom. Not even just about that. About anything. When you're going through something. I have a lot of kids that hit me up that's suicidal. And they can't talk to their parents about it. They can't talk to their mom about it. Change has to start now. Because the last thing anybody wants is a child that go ahead and follows through with suicide because they don't have nobody to talk to. I was that child that tried to kill myself twice because I didn't have anybody to talk to. There wasn't no open doors. And do y'all understand that us black women, we so angry, we so caught up in, you know what I mean, what happened and what was going on, that we ain't stopping to listen. That's one thing about us black women. We don't listen. We don't. We don't listen. And our kids are suffering. And our kids are just dying inside. They're dying inside. And then some of us women wonder why our kids are so comfortable going and talking to their dad. Because their dad is listening. Some of us wonder why we the last to know something. Why are they dad know? I seen a woman before that was like, I took care of him all his life. He can't talk to me, but he go tell his dad that ain't been around. Sis, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. You talking about you been there for him, you took care of him all his life, and he can't talk to you, but he go talk to his dad that ain't did nothing for him. Listen to yourself. Do you hear yourself? The statement you just made is why your kids don't talk to you. Why your son don't come and talk to you. The statement you just made is hateful. A child should be able to go to both parents and talk to both parents. I'm not gonna feel no kind of way if my sons go and talk to their dad about something. I want them to. I want them to. You know why? Because it's things that they need to talk about with their dad that they can't talk about with me. There's things they could talk about to me that they may not be able to talk to about their dad, to their dad. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be jealous. I'm not going to be mad that my son went and talked to his dad about something or spent some time with his dad or whatever. I need my kids to have a relationship with their father. I need that. They need that. It's us black women. We in the way. We in the way. You could debate it. You could say whatever you want to say. We in the way. And the thing about a black woman that's so beautiful is that we're so powerful. We're powerful. We're amazing. We can speak life into any situation. But a lot of us rather speak death into situations. We gotta stop. That today, I don't know that young man, but I felt everything that he said. I felt it. I felt his hurt. I felt the depression. What we doing is affecting our kids. It's affecting our family unit. Us black women, we gotta do better. And we gotta do better together. And if it's a black woman on here and you feel like this is your situation, or I'm talking about you, or you need some help, or you want to talk, I'm here. Period. Because I haven't always been this way. I've been toxic too. But when I noticed it hurt my sons, and my sons was affected by it, I had to stop because I love them. I love them two boys with everything in me. I had to stop. I had to. I was that woman that didn't understand why they wanted a relationship with their father, why they wanted to be with their father. I didn't understand. But once I understood, nobody taught me. That's why I come on here and I do videos and I do live so I can teach y'all. Nobody taught me that my kids needed their father. Nobody taught me that. I had to learn that. It's a shame I wasn't taught that. I should have been taught that by somebody, that my kids needed their father. And don't talk bad about your kids' father to your kids. Don't argue with your kids' father in front of your kids. Ain't nobody teach me that. I had to learn that. I had to learn to take the environment from a negative to a positive because of my kids. Because I have two boys that are going to one day be fathers. I'm here to help teach, just like I learned. I'm here to help, whoever want to turn a new leaf, whoever want to do better. I'm here. That's all I'm saying. I'm here to teach you and talk to you, and just tell you my story, of how I changed because my kids was on the line. Their mental health was on the line. And I want them to grow up and be amazing men. I want women to come in their life and treat them with respect and empower them and inspire them and motivate them. But it starts with me. It starts with me. How can I expect somebody to come and teach and treat my children like the men they are supposed to be treated, like if I, as a woman, am not doing it first? How? You reap what you sow. You're supposed to be a great example. It starts with me. It starts with you. Do you understand? Stop the arguing. Stop the going back and forth. Stop arguing in front of the kids. Stop it. Children suffer mentally behind closed doors and deep down inside. And if we love them, we have to stop putting them through that. We have to stop it. We got to. Let me tell you something, black women. Ain't nothing wrong with apologizing. Ain't nothing wrong with taking responsibility for your actions. Let me tell you, sis, I'm sitting here as an example, letting you know that you grow from it and you become a better person, and it humbles you and it makes you greater. Do you understand? When I took responsibility for my actions, I grew as a woman. I became wise. Do you understand? I became healed. I became healed. And that's all. that I have to say is that we have to do better. I love you.